Hi Taurus, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and we're actually doing the monthly readings. So looking over at December, what's in store for you. I will be doing just a general overview as well as checking in with career and love. Okay, I do have quite a few decks with me today, but please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate that. But we have the Fortune Oracle today. We also have the Cosmic Insights Oracle, the Answer Oracle, and I do also have two different Lenormand decks today as well, the Kawaii Lenormand as well as the Romantic Lenormand. So sort of getting straight on into it for you, Taurus. Splitting the month, start, middle, and end. What's in store for Taurus in December? Okay, start, middle, and end of December for Taurus. Okay. Pardon me. Starting the month off, Taurus, we have the patience energy. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Okay, so needing to slow down a little bit at the start of December. I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of rushing around trying to get everything done all at once. Christmas is not that quick, guys. Well, it is, but it's not. You have time to plan it out a little bit longer. I feel like for a lot of you, that is just Christmas itself, trying to sort of organize everything, do everything, fit everything in kind of energy. Slow down, organize yourself, ground yourself, Taurus. I'm just getting this energy of, maybe slowing down and just, rather than just trying to rush into everything and do everything all at once, just stop and write yourself a list of what you need to organize and what you need to do, and just sort of focus on one thing at a time. I'm just getting that coming through, just focusing on one thing at a time. Once that's sorted and organized, then move on to the next thing instead of trying to do 20 things all at once. Taurus, start of December. Why are we seeing patience for Taurus at the start of December? I do feel like there's quite a lot of you, Taurus, that love the Christmas season, do quite enjoy the Christmas season, but it's stressing you out just a little bit too much. You're taking too much on board. Firstly, we have the Heart and then the Rider coming through. And some of you here, this is kind of rushing into things at the start of December as well, not just the Christmas stuff, but just rushing into things in general. We do have the Clover coming through as well, which sometimes can talk about like impulsive sort of behavior, very short-term rushed kind of energy. Both the Rider and the Clover are very sort of quick kind of energy there. And so some of you may be sort of rushing into heart-based connections very, very quickly at the start of December here as well. Just clarify that heart energy for Taurus. Yeah, it's kind of showing me here there's we have the Whip and the Stars. So there's like conflict, but also wishes here. So it's kind of like, even if this is just the Christmas stuff, it's kind of like trying to organize a family Christmas where this person doesn't get along with that person. So you're trying to, but you love both those people and you want both those people there. And you're trying to sort of rush into things and trying to get everybody all on the same page. You're trying to avoid any conflicts. but you're kind of rushing it a little bit here. I feel it's kind of, the wishes are conflicting. The things that you're wanting to rush towards, you're actually a little bit conflicted here against, what is actually the best risks to take here. You're maybe taking some of the risks, you sort of rushing into things and rushing into things a little bit here, where it's going to result in conflicting wishes. Like the things that you're wishing for Christmas, maybe conflicting with the things that other people think are going to happen for Christmas. And you just need to slow down a little bit and be careful with the risks that you're taking and the impulsiveness at the start of December here. Especially when these things are to do with, love connections, whether those are platonic love connections or romantic love connections. I'm kind of getting here, it's maybe too soon for some of you to be rushing someone into the family dynamic. So if there is someone there, that you do care about it, you may just be sort of rushing it just a little bit, and taking a bit of a risk here that may end in conflict or end in conflicting wishes. So I feel like there's an element here too of not actually, like, because you're just rushing into everything and trying to organize everything so quickly, are you taking everybody else's needs and timings into consideration, Taurus? You might be sort of rushing into trying to introduce someone into the family, but you haven't actually asked them, and they might not be ready for that, and they might have other ideas of what's happening for Christmas. They might be trying to, they might have their own wishes for Christmas, and you rushing in ahead ends up conflicting desires. Your desires conflict with their desires. Your desires conflicting with the family's desires. So just be very careful about that. Make sure you are taking other people's ideas of things on board a little bit, and not just gambling. Oh yeah, these people will be fine together. That'll be fine. That'll work out. Because it's not just about you, Taurus. I do just feel the need to, take other people's wishes and desires when it comes to, the start of December on board a little bit more as well, because otherwise we may end up in conflicts. It does seem like it does all resolve itself one way or another. The middle of December, we do have the flowers energy, which is very sort of reciprocal giving energy, perfect in time for Christmas. Yeah. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So I do kind of feel like this is flowing kind of off the back of that, is be generous with what other people want for December. Be generous with your time and effort and consideration for others. The more that you're being generous with what you're giving other people with your time, your energy, your love, the more that they're all going to get back on board with you, Taurus. The end of December, we do see the fire energy coming through. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay, so for some of you, it's kind of like this energy of, once Christmas is all over and done with, we see at the end of December, the emotions kind of catch up with you a little bit here. I feel as though because you've rushed yourself so much and you've spent so much time and energy organizing and giving to others, that there is this energy that there may just be some emotional overflow at the end of December. Clarify that energy for Taurus at the end of December. So not worrying about that and just enjoying the present, embracing the energy of the renewal of, the season of renewal, and maybe renewing connections with people, and that the emotional upheaval was kind of worth it, because everything has sort of, worked out really well. We have the dog and the sun here. So, we do see friendships, loyalties, support, companionship, a lot of happiness. For some of you, this is new loyalties being revealed to you, new support being revealed to you, coming to light that these people are very, much more supportive of you than you may have given them credit for when you're in your little crazy phase at the start of the month. I feel like that's all this really is all about here, Taurus. It's not really showing me anything hugely dramatic or anything like that. It just feels like you're just going to be rushing around so much at the start of December, trying to organize yourself and organize everyone around you. But it all works out. So, December is working out for you. All right. There's an energy of everything, a lot of happiness there, a lot of opportunities for things to come to light in a positive manner. A lot of loving energy around you this December. So try not to stress too much. Try not to take too much on, all on your own, Taurus. Especially with that dog energy there, that you can rely on these other people. That you can ask for their support. You can ask for their help. You don't have to do it all alone. You're not the only one that has wishes and desires and hope and optimism for December, the holiday season. So just make sure you're taking other people's on board and allowing them to take you on board as well, if that kind of makes sense. That they want to see your happiness as well, Taurus. Checking in with career, work, finances for Taurus in December. Job, career, and finances for Taurus in December. Some stuff going on under the surface here. Don't be deceived by appearances. Please look beyond. We also say you need to know more. So we're waiting on some information to drop, is what I'm sort of picking up here with the work career stuff. Is that things may look one way, but they're actually another when it comes to the job, the career. I'm just feeling for a lot of you, you may be looking at job and career and kind of feeling as though, I don't know, you just feel like you're feeling like you're at a bit of a standstill, a bit of a lull with the job career stuff. The appearance seems to be that we're at a bit of a standstill. We're maybe feeling a little bit stuck when it comes to our career, but there's some other stuff under the surface. It's kind of like just waiting for the new information to drop. You need to know more. There is going to be more information coming to light that is going to allow you to see beyond this stuck energy, this lull. That, because I am getting it's a lull. Okay, I'm picking up that it's a lull, and you're seeing the lull, but you're not seeing that, every drop goes back up again. It's peaks and flows. So I just feel as though the appearances of what's going on at the moment are deceiving you a little bit. So don't allow it to overwhelm you or freak you out, or I feel like it's just keep doing what you're doing. Your actions make everything go well. So just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction here. It's even if it doesn't seem like it. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. Like you're looking at what you're doing here, and it feels like you're getting nowhere, but you actually are. Because you're still taking actions here. You're still moving forward, even if you can't see that forward movement. You may be some of you may even be noticing backwards movement here with the work career stuff. Just clarify the job, career, finances for Taurus, please, in December. yeah, once again, feeling troubled by the growth. We have the whip and then the tree. So you're just feeling a little bit troubled by the growth of, or the potential growth. Um, you're kind of asking yourself, you're a little bit conflicted. Is this serving me the best? Is this, heading in the right direction? Is this growing, maturing into something that I really like here? And yeah, it is, because we have the house there as well. So security, there's security here for you. There's, it's not sort of, it may not be moving, but it's not going backwards. It's not, there is growth, but you can be secure in that growth. It's just for some reason you're not seeing that right now. But we do see job security here, financial security here. For some of you, there may be a financial aspect here of, some concerns in regard to growing your family financially. But once again, you're only seeing on the surface. You're not seeing the full picture as of yet. There's a lot of security and safety here for you. We do see a safety net that's growing, security that's growing, regardless of your concerns. The concerns seem to be surface level, and then, everything a little bit deeper is moving in a positive direction for you. Okay, so don't allow yourself to be deceived by, coming up to Christmas, especially. A lot of the time we do sort of start wondering about these sorts of things, and but I do feel as though next year it's going to sort of take back off again for you. It's just, I feel like it's just that season, like I'm kind of just getting drawn to the idea here that a lot of businesses do have like a decrease coming up to Christmas, because everybody's spending money on gifts and traveling and all different things, and so the business may look as though it's not doing really that well. But it's just, I feel like for a lot of you, it's just that time of year. It's just, just that lull moment before we go back up again. It's just seeming to like scare you a little bit. You're feeling a little bit of tension here about the future growth, but it seems quite stable, Taurus. I wouldn't worry your pretty little self about that too much. Love and romance for Taurus in December, please. I'm getting the energy here, Taurus, that, no news is good news kind of energy for you today. That, when I'm doing these readings, if there's nothing hugely dramatic happening for you in December, then, the energy picks up the next stuff, which seems to just be these little, concerns that you have, a bit of stress that you have, but it's not really anything founded in what's going on. So even if there are some things going on for you in December that, are causing you tension, or, causing you fear of the future and things like that, it doesn't really seem like there's any outcome where that is actually a huge concern. It feels like everything is going to resolve itself, pretty well for you. It's going in the way it needs to. Sometimes we need the tension just to keep things interesting, yeah? Love and romance for Taurus in December. I have the honeymoon and the air sign energy here. Honeymoon phase and attending someone's wedding. So for some of you, we do see the little plane here as well. So it may just talk about holiday in general, not necessarily an actual honeymoon or wedding that you're attending. It's just that, that honeymoon phase of a connection where we're both very connected and just enjoying each other's company. We do have the air signs coming out with that as well. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, maybe important placements or people that you're involved with here. I do have an interesting one coming through here as well. We have the Liar and then the Mercury retrograde card on the bottom of the deck. Be careful of someone sneaky, and the Mercury retrograde card says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I believe we are or just have been in Mercury retrograde. And that Liar energy, it feels like something around you. It feels actually like once again, stress or a deception or someone around you or your person. It's just it's not you or your person. It's something external. Clarify that Liar energy for Taurus with love and romance. It's just like communication issues more than anything. Someone being a little bit sneaky, not telling the full truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Just needing to review what somebody's saying. We have the Anchor and the Mountain. Once again, you're just feeling a bit stuck, just in general, Taurus. And this person around you seems to be just creating some delays or obstacles. And so that maybe the Liar energy is just some extra delays or obstacles with love and romance. They're just sort of holding you back a little bit from your truth. The true energy is this honeymoon energy. So it's kind of, for a lot of you, that may just be your own insecurities I'm getting. It's just that Mercury retrograde energy where things seem like they're going wrong, even if they're not. I feel like for some of you, it might be kind of telling yourself that something's wrong, someone's not telling me the full truth. It may be a friend around somebody who is just not being fully transparent with things around them, and that's sort of affecting you in some way, in your love life in some way. We do also see the Clover though, so overall there is short-term good luck around that energy as well. So it's going to play out well for you once again. Investing and asking yourself why. Do you feel like someone said something that's upset you, or said something where they weren't being completely transparent? Why is that affecting you and your connection? It does just kind of feel like there's just somebody around your energy here, or your person's energy here. You just feel as though you just can't trust that person. You have communication issues with that person. Maybe they say something that, is taken in a certain way. Once again, I don't feel like it's an actual concern here, Taurus. I am seeing the Patience card coming through again here as well. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with, the energy around you this month, Taurus. It's just, like I said, it doesn't really feel like there's anything hugely dramatic here. It feels like it's more coming from your own fears and insecurities, that things are going to go wrong, that there is going to be tension and trouble in multiple aspects here. Don't allow yourself to deceive yourself with those fears or insecurities, because ultimately everything does, result in a lot of happiness and happy times for you. It's just, it just feels like, honestly, only some of you are going to understand what I'm talking about here, but it just feels like that time of month when you're just having a bad day, or you're just feeling very emotionally unstable or insecure. It just seems to be you're having quite a few moments of that throughout December, where sort of it's just overwhelming you a little bit and emotionally, and then that makes you question yourself and question what's going on around you a little bit. So, be patient with yourself and allow yourself some time to, ground yourself and think things through a little bit more carefully, and not taking things to heart so much, maybe Taurus as well. Overall, it's going to be a positive month for you, okay? Even if you don't feel like it is. So you're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course, Taurus, as well. But, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.